I'm alive with you. You know I'm alive with you.
Alright, what is going on, you guys? It's your boy Ferg here. Quick intro. This is not in any way like me trying to boast or anything about any accomplishments or anything. It's me trying to inspire you to go out and actually achieve something. You know, it's me trying to get in your guys' heads and for you to see that I'm just a regular dude, man. I'm just a regular dude that's putting time into his goals and into his passions, and the fact that you should do it too. This is a super long video, and I understand if you don't watch. I understand if you watch 5 minutes. I understand if you watch the whole way through, because some of you guys will be captivated by this, and some of you guys will be really turned off by what I say in this video. But just go into it with an open mind and understand where I'm coming from and what I'm trying to achieve in my life, and maybe you might take some things away from it that you will put into your life, and maybe it might help you guys out as well. Before it starts, I'm going to put down in the description kind of like topics, in case any of you guys are just here to see a particular topic that maybe somebody's talking about in a Discord server or on Twitter or anything like that. If you want to see a specific topic, I'll put it in the description. It will be pretty lengthy. You guys can obviously see by the video length, but I cover a bunch of stuff, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And then I'll go to the shoutouts now because I've already recorded it, so yeah. So before it starts, just want to say shout out to the Shagget server on Discord. You guys know who you are if you're watching this video. Shout out to the Silent server on Discord. You guys know who you are as well. Shout out to Cloud9 and my teammates. You guys obviously already know who they are. Honestly, shout out to the haters as well. If it wasn't for those guys telling me I couldn't do what I've done and what I've accomplished in the past year, I probably wouldn't have done it. And if it wasn't for the people who are now hating on me every day, I probably wouldn't be motivated as much as I am to try and pursue the goals that I want to pursue in the future. So yeah, shout out to everyone who has helped me in the past year, and to you guys especially, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today. And remember to go into this with an open mind, dude. I know it's going to rub some people the wrong way, and I'm really sorry. I am super sorry. And shout out to all the ROS pros. I love you all. Have a great day. Enjoy the video. Alright, everyone. So, you've seen the title, and you're wondering what it's like to be a rules of survival YouTuber. What's it like to be a YouTuber in general in the mobile battle royale scene? You know? I've got a lot to talk about today, and I chose rules of survival as the game of choice for today's video because I know that that's what the majority of you guys are subscribed to me for, right? But this is going to be more than just about the gameplay, you know? This is going to be about my experiences, where I want to be. I just want to talk, you know what I'm saying? I just want to talk. I used to do this a lot on my streams, and I obviously can't stream right now because my Twitch account is locked, and I'm obviously with Cloud9, so I can't stream on YouTube. So, I know this is going to get more views than my Cyber Hunter videos because you guys, let's face it, you guys aren't subscribed for Cyber Hunter, you know? You're subscribed for Rules of Survival, and that's what I've been doing on the channel for the past year, and that's what you guys have came here for. Obviously, in the past couple of days, I've literally not played any Rules of Survival. You guys have obviously noticed that. You've spammed everywhere in my comments, stuff like that. I haven't quit Rules of Survival for anyone who's wondering or anything. I'm just I'm just having fun on a different game and stuff like that. I don't know what this bot's doing. And we're playing solos because I don't want to concentrate too much on the gameplay. I want to really talk to you guys, and I want to really get into your heads. So if you don't understand English too well, I will try and slow down basically what I'm trying to say. Was there not a guy to my left there as well? So starting from now, I'm going to slow down what I'm talking about, so that you guys can really understand what I'm trying to say. So, what's it like to be a Rules of Survival YouTuber? Did I just shit the ground there? And being a Rules of Survival YouTuber, it's great, you know, you get all the perks, you're a ROS star, stuff like that. Need to remember to speak slow, Ferg. Come on, you got this, bro. I know you're a really hyped up person, bro. You guys already know that. You guys already know I'm always talking, but I'll try and speak as slow as I possibly can for you guys. So, being a Rules of Survival YouTuber, being a mobile battle royale YouTuber, it's great. It's a new scene. It's only a year old. I mean, it's still kind of fresh. Like, the battle royale genre as a whole is still, it's kind of fresh. I mean, the first time I played a battle royale was back in like Minecraft Hunger Games, when it was super big back then, back in like 2011, 2012, I think. But yeah, the battle royale genre as a whole, still super fresh. New battle royales. It seems like new battle royales are coming out like every week at this point. You know what I mean? There's a lot of battle royales coming out. Let's just say they're coming out a lot. They're definitely coming out a lot. Also, don't mind my shot. You guys know I haven't played this game in a while, in a bit, so I'm still trying to get used to the controls again because I have been on Cyber Hunter a lot. I know you guys hate it. I'm sorry. I love you guys. I love you all, but I've just been chilling on Cyber Hunter. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. You guys know, and I know that you guys appreciate the honesty that I have with you on the channel. So, speaking like how I was speaking, playing Rules of Survival is great. What's not great about playing Rules of Survival is the fact that the people who play Rules of Survival don't play any other games except Rules of Survival. You know? Like if you're a Rules of Survival YouTuber and like you're trying to diversify your content, you know? Whoa, what the heck was that? You're trying to diversify your content. You're trying to upload a game here and there maybe for a week or so, like I was doing with Cyber Hunter. It is probably the worst idea ever to do something like that. You know, it is just, if you want to keep your channel relevant, that is not how you do it. You do not upload a different game other than Rules of Survival. It's just a bad idea because the people who watch you are subscribed for different content. And if you don't know, on YouTube, your click-through rate is what matters most, along with your watch time. So people see that the video is not a Rules of Survival video by the thumbnail or the title, and they're not going to click on your video, which is going to put your recommendations down quite a bit. How do I is it this one? Yeah, there we go. Turn the brightness up. So it's going to put your recommendations down, right? So switching content when you're a Rules of Survival player or YouTuber is super bad because nobody in Rules of Survival community actually plays other games. And depending on where you are in the world, you may or may not know this, but Rules of Survival is heavily dominated by the Southeast Asian market. I see a bot down there. Do I want to shoot at a bot and show you guys how inaccurate I actually am? Let me get a sight on. I'll show you guys how bad I am real quick. Yeeks. Okay. Man sponging a little bit of bullets right there. But yeah, it's heavily dominated by a Southeast Asian audience. That includes countries like Philippines, Cambodia, Brunei, and stuff like that. If I missed your country, I know it's all Southeast Asia. All Southeast Asian countries play it. And it is huge over in Southeast Asia. It's very small in Europe, and basically hardly anyone plays it in Europe. As much as people would like to argue that point, I've seen the analytics and stuff, even through Rules of Survival's game itself and on my YouTube. It's not dominated by Europeans. North America is just as bad. There's no North American players in this game. You know, like, it's compared to the Southeast Asia, there's a lot more Southeast Asia players. So, if you were to move to a game that's heavily dominated by a North American fan base or a European fan base like Fortnite Mobile, like I did in the past for a month, I played it for 30 days, your channel is going to suffer tremendously. Like, that's just what it's going to be like. So it's very, very hard to be a mobile battle royale YouTuber that plays a lot of different mobile battle royales if you come from Rules of Survival, because your audience is dominated by people who just want to see Rules of Survival. You know, you just want to see Rules of Survival, and that audience is obviously Southeast Asia, which I'm speaking to you guys now. I'm sure, I'd say 50% of you guys are probably from a Southeast Asian country. I'm not gonna lie, you're probably chilling in a Southeast Asian country. Sorry. But yeah, sorry, I had a thing in my throat right there. But that's what makes it so hard to like switch and transition into games, or even just try and diversify your content, which I'm trying to do. I did it in the past and it really sucked because a lot of your audience are just there for the game. You know, as much as you like to think it, if you change game, a lot of your audience is going to leave unless that game blows up, like Fortnite. So trying to transition and trying to diversify your content and trying to achieve your goals, at least for me, is tremendously difficult when the audience that you're presenting the gameplay to or your talent to doesn't accept it. So for example, when I used to stream on YouTube, I used to stream Rules of Survival. I would maybe get between 1,000 to 2,000 concurrent viewers, and for I'd say a solid 2 hours of the stream, and then it would obviously dip off depending on the time zones and stuff and when I started streaming, especially depending on whether I was streaming for a Southeast Asian audience or not. Whereas when I tried to go on to Fortnite Mobile, I was completely neglecting that audience, and I didn't understand it at the time, how important keeping like a strong initial audience is, I guess, is the correct term for it. And there's a guy in this house. Let's just pull up my shield because I think he might shoot at me. No, he's not going to take it. But yeah, when I moved to Fortnite Mobile, I didn't really understand that. But now that I look at it back, I've gained the knowledge, and I've learned a lot. Going into trying to diversify your content, you really need to include your like previous fan base, because they're not going to follow you as much as you think they will. They're not going to do it unless they see what they want to see, which right now my subscribers, you guys all want to see Rules of Survival. It's a fact, like it's a given, you know. So even though I may not be enjoying Rules of Survival as much as I once was, me even uploading it is just, it's a positive, you know. It's a positive thing for my career. It ticks all the boxes. It ticks all the boxes in what I want to achieve. And if you guys don't know me, I've never really actually talked about this. I talked to very few people about this in my life, but I may as well be honest with you guys about what my goals are, what I'm setting out to do on this path with my YouTube channel, with my like competitive career. If you guys don't know, I'm really sick, and I have been for like the past 5 days. So I'm sorry if you hear any sniffles or anything like that coming from my nose. I apologize. But let's get back on track here. So, talking about the goals, you guys have seen me transition into different games in the past, and the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to build a solid foundation in case I ever blow up. In case there's a mobile game that comes out and I'm on it, and I'm one of the first people on it, and I just happen to be one of the sorry, I'm super sick, and I just happen to be one of the first players to play the game and that are really talented. For example, like a Ninja, like an Optic Scumpy from Call of Duty. You know, like everyone knows those guys. If you played those games, you know those guys, and those games were absolutely massive. They were the people who played those games and who were at their top. They were generational talents. Anyone who played Call of Duty would know Optic Scumpy. Anyone who played Fortnite would know Ninja. You know, and the goal that I'm setting out for myself, at least I'm trying to manifest it, is I want to be one of those people, but on a mobile platform, you know, because previously, like mobile has not been seen in the same light as how other things have been seen, like console. I mean, console's kind of okay, but it's not seen in the same light as PC. But PC and console are definitely ahead of mobile in terms of their stigma and how people view that gaming culture compared to mobile. People still see mobile as like a joke or anything like that. But the reality of the situation is that mobile makes so much money, and there is so much potential, and the player base are so much higher that mobile is gonna it's gonna take over everything else. Like it's not my opinion. Like, the statistics show that it's a fact, you know, like there's so many more people on mobile, and it's so much more easily accessible, and it's so much cheaper, and it's like, bro, it is the future. It is the future. You know what I mean? Like, people from third world countries can play on mobile phones. Like, you don't have to have a good mobile phone anymore, like $1,000 mobile phone, to be able to play mobile games. You can just put down the settings. You'll still have the same render distance. The graphics will just look a little bit shadier, and it will be great. It will be a great gaming experience. You'll still have the fun with your friends. You'll still be able to transfer your skill into money-making potential if you grind and you go pro. There's YouTube potential, there's streaming potential. Like, there is so much to do in mobile. You can literally stream from just your phone. Just your phone. You don't need a PC. You don't need a console. Just your phone. So, it is the most accessible gaming experience ever. And I am in this. You know what I mean? Like, you guys know I'm in this. Like, I am balls deep. If you don't know that phrase, it means like I am literally, my life is this, you know, when you're balls deep in something, like you're balls deep, you know. But either way, moving on, I want to be one of those generational talents, and the only way I feel like I'm gonna be able to do that if is a big game comes out, like a Fortnite for mobile. Like, imagine a game as big as Fortnite comes out for mobile. It's not Fortnite, it's a completely new genre, completely new game, whatever. It comes out for mobile. I want to be that guy that when it comes out, I already have a solid subscriber base like you guys who support me and who see me as like that guy who they want to see me play that new game. You know what I mean? They want to see how good I am at that game. They want to see how I improve. They want to know my knowledge. They want to get along with me on that game. They want to know what I feel about the updates of that game. They want to know what I feel about the skins of that game. Like, I want to be that guy on the biggest mobile game when it happens. And the only way that's going to happen is if I build a solid base of just accomplishments. Accomplishments is the word I'm looking for. So the way I do this is I set goals for myself, you know? I set goals for myself. So the first way, I'm just gonna let you guys in on the plan. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I have to do this. I'm sniffling, I know, I'm sick. I'm sorry, I had to do it. But either way, letting you guys in. So the first step, I needed to be signed by an organization. Now the only reason I ever got signed by Cloud9 is because of who I knew in Clash Royale. And you guys probably don't even know that I played Clash Royale. You know what I mean? Like, you guys probably don't even know that I played that game, bro. And the only reason I knew the Cloud9 mobile manager at the time was because of the friends that I had made in Clash Royale, and those guys were absolutely fantastic people. Like, I love those guys, although I don't get to talk to them anymore because life gets in the way, dude, and being on this grind life and being really focused on your dreams and goals, you just don't have the time, dude. You just don't have the time to speak to the same people anymore. But either way, great people, great people. I'm sure you guys know who you are. I'm just gonna mention 2 Discord servers, the Silent server, bro, and the Shekit server. Top guys, all top guys. They're all doing their different things now. Some of them don't even play professional Clash Royale anymore. But yeah, they're all top guys, and I do keep up with them. I'm keeping up with them on Twitter, on all their social media, seeing what they're up to and stuff. And I just realized there's been a lot of bots in this game. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, that was the first step. Like, I needed to be signed by an org, and it just so happened that I had a lot of friends in orgs, and one of them just so happened to be Cloud9. And I used to watch Cloud9 CSGO back when I was 14. 14, dude, and I was like, wow, like, I wish I was on that team. Like, why, like, we're all, like, the one thing I always said to myself was, we're all, like, I'm human, they're human, why am I not in their position? Like, why am I not with them? Like, why am I not sitting on that stage? Why don't I have a YouTube channel with a bunch of subscribers? Why am I not trying to pursue my goals? Why am I still sitting in school doing nothing? Why am I just, like, I'm just wasting my life doing something I don't want to do? So, come round, I'm 14, turn to 16, blah blah blah, start a YouTube channel, whatever, upload videos maybe like once every 2 months, when I'm 17 or 16 or whatever. And Rules of Survival comes out, I'm really good at Rules of Survival, whatever, time passes, all that stuff. They announced tournaments and stuff like that. So this was when I was like, I didn't like, I played with the Clash Royale people that I was friends with on Rules of Survival. They all knew that I was pretty good. So they all said, you know what, you should start uploading YouTube videos on Rules of Survival. I was like, I waited for months and months before I made the decision to go to Rules of Survival. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever, I'll do it now. Like, I might as well try it out. Like, it was like late February, early March of 2018, so last year. Started uploading Rules of Survival, whatever, blah blah blah. And then I think it was late June of 2018 when I started talking to Cloud9 about joining Cloud9 and stuff like that. And it was all thanks to the boys in Shekit and the Silent Discord server. All thanks to them, dude. And that was like step 1 of the plan, like joining an org. Like, as soon as you've, it doesn't even matter if you're still in the org. As soon as you've established a connection with an organization like Cloud9, that stays with you forever. Like, ever, dude. You know, Shroud. Everyone knows Shroud. He was in Cloud9. You know what I mean? Cloud9. Everyone knew Shroud before he was who he was today because he was in Cloud9. You know what I mean? You have respect automatically as soon as you are in an organization that is tier 1 and is as big as Cloud9. You automatically gain respect, which is exactly what I needed to obtain the goals of being a generational talent in the mobile scene. That's exactly what I needed. So, joined Cloud9, we've got our team. The next thing on the plan was I needed to win at least 1 major tournament. I needed to win. I had to win. Like, there was no reason why me as a human being could not beat other human beings at a video game in mobile. There was just no reason. Like, why can I not be the best? You know, like, why is our team not winning everything? So time goes by. Me and the team, we're rocking out, we're practicing, we're grinding, you know, we're good energy, all that stuff. So it turns to 2019. We've been on Cloud9 for a bit, and this was when I was like, dude, if I don't win something now, like, I've been grinding, like, I've been in the competitive scene. I think I was in a competitive scene for maybe like 4 months at that point, so I'd like learned everything I needed to learn from other people. So at this point, everyone else was being complacent, and I was like, dude, if I'm gonna get to this next level and I'm gonna start winning stuff, I need to be putting in more work than everyone else. I need to be researching stuff. I need to be learning about the mentalities of a gamer. I need to be learning how to not be tilted. I need to be learning all this stuff, dude, to be better than everyone else. You know what I mean? Like, I have to do this if I'm gonna be what I want. Like, if I'm gonna manifest my goals and my dreams, this is what I need to do. So, fast forward in to January of this year, I fly out to China with Hawk's Nest. So this is like a huge deal for me. This is before winning anything or anything like that. This is also a huge deal for building up credibility. If you don't know what credibility is, it's like something that people will do. Like, say if you've done something in the past that was really good, that means that you're credible. If there's a news article that was written by a credible news source, that means that their source is reliable, it's honest, and it's facts. It's not just garbage. You know what I mean? So, like Cloud9, going to China means that you're credible. It means that developers trust you enough to behave yourself in that setting around other developers and around other community managers of that game. It's huge. Saying that you were flown out to somewhere and being able to just have that on like a resume, it's not even a resume online, it's just like in your past. If anyone ever asked you, you can say it, right? So that was absolutely huge in building up a credible thing for me. Like, I went to China, and when I was in China with Hawk's Nest, I remember we went on a night out and I was wasted. I boked everywhere. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, although you'll probably never see the photos of it. I was sick. Like, I got hammered. It's just the Irish way. It's the way we do it. Of course, you can't have those kind of photos online because, you know, people will start to judge you and stuff, but everyone does it, dude. If you're 18 plus and the drinking age is legal where you are, everyone does it, all right? So, whatever. I got home, and we were in Guangzhou at the time. Me and Hawks pieced out. We went to each other's rooms. He went to his, I went to mine. And my room had a massive open plan window. You know what? I'm gonna spend a time editing this, so I'm gonna put it up right now. If I have a photo, I really hope I have a photo. I really hope I have one. I think I have one on Instagram, so I'll get it off that. If you want to follow me, feel free to do so. Shameless plug. But I was sat down there. Keep in mind, completely wasted, completely hammered, and I got this sense of clarity. It was the weirdest thing I think I've ever got. So what I did was I pulled up the chair that was in the room beside my bed, and I looked over at the window, and I was like, dude, like, I sat down in the chair. I think I had water on the side table that was in the chair as well, and I was like, all right, so. Oh god, this is an interesting conversation to have with you guys. It is. It's a very interesting, because I never really share my thoughts, but I'm sure a lot of people will watch this and be like, be inspired by it, like I was inspired by my generational talents at the time, like Optic Nadeshot, Optic Scumpy, who is now 100 Thieves Nadeshot. He even has his own business. But either way, I sat there and I was like, man, I'm actually living my dream. You know what I mean? Like, I used to look up to people who used to do stuff like this. Why can I not kill this guy? Who used to do stuff like this, and now I've just been flown thousands of miles over across the whole planet in a different continent just to meet the developers of the game I'm playing. You know, and I just sat there and I was like, man, like, this is just the start. You know what I mean? Like, I need to be going. And at this point, this was still when like Ninja was like pretty much the biggest. It was like Ninja and Tfue. So I was like, dude, imagine being at that level of success, dude. Imagine even getting close to that level of success. You know what I mean? Imagine getting even close to that level of success. So at that point, my moment of clarity, I was like, again, I asked myself the same question. Why not? Like, I'm human. Ninja Tifu's human. Like that's when it really stuck with me. I was like, dude, if I can go from the kid who dropped out of school or whatever and did nothing and has like basically nothing to his name, to go into a person with like 200,000 subscribers. He's in Cloud9. He's solid at a lot of different battle royales and stuff. Like, why can I not be that guy? You know, like, why not me? You know, I'm human, Ninja's human, everyone's human. We all have the same chance at this. Like, you only have one life. Why not at least try and pursue your passion? You know. So sat there in China. Keep in mind, my window was looking over the whole of Guangzhou. Like, some of you guys are probably like, where even is that, bro? You know what I mean? It's one of the biggest cities in China. I can't remember how big it was, but it's one of the biggest cities in China, right? So I was looking over the whole of Guangzhou. It was a super nice, super dope hotel. Very, very, very cool of them to do that for us. So I was just chilling, and I was really like, I was in my element. I was in my mind. I'm always in my mind. I'm always thinking. My teammates probably know this, that I always overthink. I'm always thinking about everything that's going on, even in the games. I'm always thinking, and it's like, it's the biggest treat I probably have. Is like, I'm thinking about everything that's going on, and I was like, bro, I need to like set along a plan. Like, I need to keep my goals aligned. So previously, I'd like went to Fortnite Mobile, and I tried to solidify myself in there a little bit in the scene. And I had no idea that I was actually like the #1 player for statistics in that game until they came out. So, well, I'll put that up on your screen for you guys now. I had no idea. So when I seen that, after I came back from China and stuff, I seen that and I was like, wow, dude, like, I didn't realize I was that good at the time at Fortnite Mobile. Why did, like, I should have known that. Like, how could I have been so dumb not to know that? But it was whatever, because at the same time, me being on Fortnite and being #1, like, that's a credible thing. Like, I can go to the next game and I can be like, yeah, so I was #1 on here. Here's the proof. Here's the stats. Here's how other people compare in the scene at that time. There you go. Credible. That's it. Credibility. That's what it's all about. All about credibility and manifesting what you're trying to do in your life. So fast forward, blah, blah, blah. Come back from China. Had the sudden realization that I need to follow my dreams and I need to build up a credible... Like, I need to be that guy, you know? Like what I said, I need to be that generational talent. That's what I crave. That's what I desire. That's what my dream is. That's the end goal. That's the end game. That's my Avengers end game, is to be the talent. You know what I mean? And obviously talent doesn't last. In social media days especially, you're maybe up there for like a year at most, being a generational talent. And after that, it's just kind of gone. But that's the end game, you know, is to be a generational talent for mobile games. And there is 3 people left in my game. So coming back from China, the next thing on my mind was Rules of Survival MVP. Rules of Survival. They named the tournament Rules of Survival Most Valuable Player. Most Valuable Player. If you think for 1 second that I was not gonna sweat my little white ass off in that game, you're stupid. Like, I was going to win that. Like, I had to win it. I had to manifest it. So what I did, literally got up every day, played the game every day, all day, until I realized, like, bro, I am doing this. Like, I am winning this. And then from the second week, I was like, I already freaking won this, you know? Like, it wasn't even in my mind anymore that I was going to lose that tournament. Like, I was so far ahead of the competition that it was, like, people were actually getting mind-boggled by it. And by the 3rd week, it was so insane, because if I didn't play, like, by the 3rd week, by the time it finished, on the 3rd week of Rules of Survival's Most Valuable Player tournament, I could have stopped playing then and still won. You know what I mean? Like, I could have stopped playing and still won, just because I craved it so much, and I practiced so much, and I learned so much, researched so much about the mentality of people, and how to manifest what you're trying to become, you know? And I was really into it. So after the third week, I was grinding nonstop. Like, I said it on my YouTube or on my Twitter, like, oh, it was easy to go from casual to pro or whatever. You know, that's just me being cocky. You know, that's just me being cocky in social media and me promoting myself in a positive light. It's not easy. You know, you have to put in the time, the effort, and you have to really be grinding to actually do that. I know somebody called me out on that, and I just want to address it, just for anyone who was feeling a little bit butthurt about that. So the third week rolls by, and the casters are starting to call me the best player in the game and all that whatnot. I don't really care what they say. All I care about is the statistics. So, I will. You know what? I can do it right now. I'll pull up the Instagram statistics for you guys right now. All that stuff. Where like I can't even remember what I did, but basically what I'm trying to say is, I was like, I need to win this and all that stuff. I beat the person who wasn't in my team. If you didn't know what the tournament was like, you played with a duo, and you each got the same ranked points, but the person with the most kills got the kill points. You know, like if I got 12 kills, I would get 12 kills worth of kill points on my total. The person I was playing with Hawk's Nest, if he got like 10 kills, he would get 10 kills worth of kill points. So it was like a solo thing. It was really about how valuable you were to a team, and the duo was paired up with another duo, and they would play as a squad. So, right there, you know what, we'll just go into another game. We'll play a Blitz one, because I don't think this is going to last that long. Blitzkrieg. So, it's really late at night, by the way. It's like 12 or 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m., right? 2 a.m. in European time, so there's probably not going to be anyone on. But either way, I was like, yeah, so I won that by about 1,000 points. So you got 20 points per kill and 225 points per win. So, like, I beat everyone that wasn't inside my team by, what, like 4 wins? Whatever, 4 wins, some kills, all that stuff, 4 wins, 6 kills or something. So it wasn't like I was in my element, you know? I was in my element, and I was really trying to win, you know? But winning most valuable player and stuff, it's still great, but there was still another thing ahead of me that I needed to prove in this game before I stopped caring about what was going on in the game. You know what I mean? And that was RGS. And what better way to do that? There was no better way to do that than winning an RGS in my home turf that I have never played a tournament in. I have never played a tournament in EU, even though I'm Irish and I live in Europe. I was like, dude, this is the perfect setting for us to crush it. You know, like me and my team, super confident. We've been playing a lot, whatever. So we got in and we dominated. It was good. It was fun. I haven't had that much enjoyment playing a competitive series in a while, because ROS MVP, I already knew that I had won it after the third week or whatever, so I was just kind of waiting for the prizes and waiting for next week just to kind of play, and then, you know, whatever. I think me and Hawks won 5 of the 12 games in ROS MVP, which is kind of nutty, to be honest. Either way, bounced over, RGS comes, and the team is really sweating out. We've been grinding, we've been winning all of C9 scrims for weeks, and that's like the most competitive thing outside of RGS, so it was really cool, or whatever. And we bounce in, group stages roll around, stuff like that. We get the ball rolling, we win group stages by, I think it was like 400 points. I can't remember if it was 400 points, Ferg. If you do remember, or you have the screenshot, put it up there. I could be tripping, it could be lower than that, but I thought maybe it was 200 points. It could be 200 or 400, I can't remember. It's on the screen, you guys see it, But either way, rolls around, whatever. So it rolls around, then finals come along, we win 2 of the finals games, finish second in one of them, and we win the whole thing. So at that point, the weight was lifted. The weight was lifted off my shoulders with this game, you know? Like, that's all I needed to do. I only set out to win 1 major event, and I won 2. And not only did I win one of the RGSs, I won the most valuable player thing. So, like, I was like, oh, you know, like, what else is there for me to do? So I just stopped playing. Like, the only time I played the game was when I was trying to upload a video. So I would play maybe solo fireteam, bounce into solo fireteam, whatever. Great, fun, awesome. Get the video out, banged it out. You guys love it. Everyone loves solo fireteam. Everyone loves playing solo fireteam if they're good. Everyone loves watching solo fireteam if they want to get better. It's just the way it is. It's 1v5. Like, who does not like 1v5s? So that was done. It looks like we're playing a night mode game. That's whatever. I'll play night mode. I don't really mind. So all that stuff was done and dusted. We got the win, and then I was like craving something else because I'd already reached my goals in Rules of Survival. I wanted to get the solid the solid subscriber base like you guys. Like, I wanted to be able to chill with you guys in Discord, talk to you guys on Twitter, talk to you guys on Instagram if you guys ever needed anything, help you guys out, which is what I've been doing in the past like couple of weeks because I've had very little to do because there's no competitions or whatever. So RGS NA rolls around. Not really. I don't want to say we're not feeling it, but I wasn't like in the zone. You know what I mean? I wasn't in my element, but we still managed to clutch up and get third or whatever. We probably should have got second, but it's whatever. Either way, we got third. So I was like, yeah, whatever. So for season 4 of the competitive scene, I placed first, third. Better than anyone has ever done, ever, in this scene. Like, nobody has ever... I don't even think people have come close, because we played in 2 different regions, and there was a third competition, which was crazy, you know? So it was awesome. I'm going to turn down the volume right here. That I was able to do that. And with my team, with a team of people that I actually like, you know? Like, me and the Cloud9 boys, bro, we're good friends, you know? Like, we're killing it. Either way, I wasn't happy with third, but, you know, like, it's whatever. We weren't dedicated. Even when I in Game 5 of Finals, I knew I was gonna die. Like, I seen the guy, and I didn't even, like, I didn't even bother, you know? Like, I was just chilling. So that rolls around, and we get third in that. So first, third. And then I start thinking to myself, right, so I was number 1 in Fortnite Mobile. I still got the stats there. I still got the proof. I've been the number 1 in Rules of Survival. I've got all the proof to prove it. Got all the statistics, everything like that. I actually got a meme at one point that the caster actually said, because of how statistics work and the fact that they're facts and statistics, when one of the casters, you might know him as Fish, he said, statistically, Ferg is the best player in the game. When that happened, that was the NA community took that by storm, because everyone in the North American community hates it. They absolutely hate it if I get any sort of praise. Because if I get the praise and they don't, that means that I have everything. That means that I have the championship titles, that means that I have the YouTube clout, and that means that I have the respect of the developers and the casters. I have everything. And if they don't have some of that pie, bro, they're going to be mad. And it's just a way of life, dude. If people see that you have stuff that they don't, they're going to start hating. So that became a meme. Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Didn't really care about that, to be honest. So time rolls around again. And Cyber Hunter comes out. And whatever. So I was like, Cyber Hunter comes out. Alright, this new game. Everyone's playing it. I see it on Instagram everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere. I'm going to go into this game. I'm going to become number 1 in this game. I'm going to dominate this game. And that's exactly what I did. I manifested it, I wrote it down, and it happened. I was number 1 in tier, I've been number 1 in kills, I've been number 1 in wins, I've been number 1 in everything that it's regarded as good, like range of mastery, master of accuracy. I've been number 1 in every leaderboard in that game at least once. So now, I'm in this kind of state where I'm like, where should I go from here? I've built up a foundation, Rules of Survival was the main game, I've dipped into Fortnite Mobile, got number 1 in Fortnite Mobile. I'm not even sure if I'm still number 1, but I might still be like number 1 for win percentage and statistics. I'm obviously definitely not the best player in Fortnite Mobile at all anymore. I haven't played that game in months, so don't like come across this video and think that I think that I'm the best. I'm not. Do not do that. I am not the best. I am by far way worse than anyone in Fortnite Mobile right now. By far way worse than anyone in Fortnite Mobile. Shouts out to like Ducky the Gamer, SSN Santa, Surfing Boy, all the boys, you know what I mean. Guys are great guys, really good players. So I've been sitting here for the past couple of hours, and I was like, dude, like, I did everything I want to do with Rules of Survival, and I love the Rules of Survival, the YouTube community, and everything like that. Did what I wanted to do with Fortnite Mobile, and I've got like credibility from it. Got credibility from Cloud9, got credibility from going to China, and I've just gotten more credibility and more accomplishments and more goals that have been accomplished in Cyber Hunter, right? What should I do now? You know? I was just sitting there, and then DM on Twitter happens. COD Mobile Beta comes out this month for Android. I'm like, damn it, dude, like, I don't have an Android. Like, I don't have the Android tablet, which is what I play on. So what should I do? Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll grind all the battle royales outside of this, outside of COD Mobile until I can play it on iOS. So that's exactly what I'm doing. So when COD Mobile releases, I don't know what I want from that game, but I need something to add to my list of achievements and my list of accomplishments that looks good to people who are coming to my channel. You know what I mean? I need it. Like, I have to get it. I don't know what I need from that game, but I need something. And the problem with COD Mobile is, because it's so ping, it's so ping orientated. If you don't know what ping is like the thing, it is the time it takes for your actions, like me swiping like this. It's the time that takes to reach the server for it to then send it to the other person and them to receive it from the server. So the larger your ping is, right now I'm on 66, which is super low, by the way, for mobile. What I used to get on North America was like 300. I used to play on 300 on North America Rules of Survival, which is, it's kind of insane that I won tournaments playing on 300 ping. But either way, getting off topic, I don't even know what I was even on topic there. I need to play on EU, that's what it was. I need to play on EU for COD Mobile, which obviously means that I can't play with Cloud9. I can't play COD Mobile with Cloud9. I can't do it because I would need to fly out to NA. And where am I going to live in NA, dude? Like, how am I going to, you know what I mean? Unless I get a team house or unless I move in with a bunch of YouTubers, like, how am I going to do that? So I need to play on EU. I need to find a whole new set of guys that respect me enough to play with me and that I respect enough to want to play with them, you know? So that's going to be interesting. Obviously, being in this space, like, positivity is key. So I'm positive about it. I'm sure I'll get through it, and I'll find like a good team and a solid team. I hate toxicity in teams. I will never play with a toxic teammate. I would rather play solo squad in a tournament than play with 3 toxic teammates. No joke. No joke. But either way, moving on. So at this current moment in time, what I'm thinking is, once I get my Twitch channel back, bro, what else is there? Like, I'm just gonna go hard. Like, what else is there for me to do? Like, when COD Mobile drops, I'm just gonna do what I did with Rules of Survival when it dropped. I'm gonna stream like 12 hours a day. I'm gonna upload like twice a day, and I'm just gonna be grinding. Because at this point, I've set up an infrastructure around me where I have been so respectful to people. I've shown that I have talent, and I've shown that I have a love for my subscribers, and I have a love for gaming in general. Not only gaming, but mobile gaming specifically. Specifically mobile gaming. So at this point, I'm like, dude, like, I'm chilling. I just need to grind. So as soon as COD Mobile drops, dude, expect to see me on Twitch, dog. Like, expect to see me every day. As soon as COD Mobile is dropped, bro, expect to see me up there with the boys, whoever I'll be playing with. I don't know. Maybe I might be able, like, maybe by chance I might move to North America and play with the same people. Like, you just never know. But all I'm gonna say is, if you have goals and if you have dreams, and there's people who are doubting you and people who are hating on you, because trust me, dude, like, my team knows it the worst, dude. People hate on you so much, dude, in this space. Like, it is awful. And the only people who really truly get it are either the people who are best friends with the people who are doing it, like the YouTubers who are like playing with those guys every day, like teammates, like Cloud9. The only people who know it are like Cloud9 teammates that I have, or the other YouTubers that are also playing the game. Like, they're the only people who know what it's like to be in that scenario where everyone's hating on you and for no reason, just because you're doing something that they're not, you know? So, oh, I'm this is a long video, dude. This is a hella long video. I can't even remember where I was going on, but like, if people are telling you that you can't do something, bro, like, just use that as motivation to go and do it. You know, that's what I did, and it worked out for me. Like, if I can do it, like I said previously in the video, like, everyone is human. There is no reason for you not to do something that a human has already done. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason for you. I don't know why I tried to no-scope him. I thought I was playing Cyber Hunter there for a second. If you don't know, Cyber Hunter no-scopes are extremely accurate. But either way, just go out and follow your dreams, dude, and don't let people stand in your way. Like, there's so many people who have talked so much trash to me, both in front of me and behind my back, who are really good friends of me, and all that makes me do, bro, is like, dude, like, all that makes me think is, bro, I'm going after my dreams. You're not. In a year from now, I'm gonna be where I want to be, and you're not. You know, like, and it happened. Like, people talked so much trash on me when I started Rules of Survival, and when I got picked up by Cloud9, that it was actually, like, it was demotivating, but it was also so motivational at the same time, dude. Like, I'm just sitting here and I'm like, all right, so none of these guys think I'm gonna do anything. Well, what if I do everything? What if I'm able to stream every day, upload every day, and win tournaments? What are they gonna say then? And you know what happened? They can't say anything. What is this guy doing? They literally can't say anything to me anymore. Like, anything that they say is irrelevant, because everything that they're trying to do is voided compared to what I'm trying to do, because everything they're trying to do, I'm doing it, and I'm doing more, you know? So, what's it like to be a Rules of Survival YouTuber? Stressful. It is stressful. I'm not gonna give you that, bro. It's like, people think it's not a job, it's a job. I love it. I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't love it, you know? It comes with its positives, like staying at home and playing games. Also comes with the negatives. Haters. Stability is not always an option. When I started, stability was not an option. Like, I didn't know if this was going to be a stable thing. No idea. It's not an option. And friendships deteriorating around you because you're playing so much. That is huge. That really played into a big part of my mental health in the past couple of months. Like, dude, it was bad. It was bad. Either way, you start thinking some really messed up stuff. But either way, like, I just want to let you guys know that I'm trying to build something here. Like, I'm not just uploading to upload, you know? I'm building something to create something in the bigger picture. Like, I just don't want to be a Rules of Survival YouTuber. I just don't want to play Cyber Hunter. I just don't want to play Fortnite Mobile. I just don't want to be that guy. I want to be the guy who's, like, that guy in multiple games, you know? Like, I want to do that. Like, example, Shroud, Cloud9. He's that guy in PC games. I want to, like, the dream, the absolute dream, the end game, Avengers Endgame is to be Shroud on mobile, because in my heart, I believe that mobile games are gonna surpass. They're gonna surpass PC games, dude, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Like, if you're a PC gamer and watching this, if you think that PC games are gonna stay on top for more than 5 more years, dude, I've got a newsflash for you, and the fact is, the mobile games are coming, dude, and they're gonna take over the whole space. And it's a limited time. People are already talking about it. I talk to everyone about it every single day. You're already seeing it with PUBG Mobile. People are pulling in numbers, dog. They're pulling in numbers that people have never seen before, in not only in mobile streaming, but in streaming in general, dude. Streaming in general, all right? So, with that being said, man, I'm trying to build something here, dude. And I know that some of you guys don't like it. And I know that some of you guys hate Cyber Hunter, but I had to do it, dude. I had to get #1. I had to upload it to prove it. I had to show people my skills. I had to do it with Fortnite Mobile in the past, and I've had to do it with Rules of Survival. Rules of Survival is still the main game of the channel. Do not worry. Don't unsubscribe because I just magically don't upload Rules of Survival one day. God, that is a tough comment to read, man, because I know that I've sat through the hours of this game. I've been through all the glitches in this game. I've sat through all the bad updates in this game. I played this game more than probably a lot of people who are watching this video have played this game, dude. So for you to say I'm unsubscribing because you didn't upload Rules of Survival today, dude, shut up. Like, come on, dude. Like, you already know that you're not gonna unsubscribe because, like, dude, you've been here for probably since the start. You know, you've been here forever. Like, you know that I have passion for gaming, you know, and you have passion for gaming too. So, either way, with that being said, I'm trying to set up my goals, dude. I'm not gonna lie. My goals are absolutely astronomical, and the chances of me actually getting to my end goal is probably not gonna happen, but at least I'm trying. Right? Like, nobody hates a trier. How can you hate somebody that is putting everything on the line to try and achieve something in their life? You can't hate on that, dude. And if you do hate on that, you're a fake human being, because everyone has something that they want, and it's only certain people that pursue that. It's only certain people that go down that path. It's only certain people that are actually putting themselves out of their comfort zone into places that nobody has ever tried before and trying to create something. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying, like, all I was trying to do for the past year, the past 1 year of my life was just me trying to create credibility around who I am, you know? And me trying to be that guy, dude. Me trying to be the dude. Sorry, I'm very sick. So, like, me listing off accomplishments and getting goals that I've set for myself, even if those goals don't seem valuable to other people, dude, they're valuable to me. And if I can use those goals to get to where I want to get in my life and be the guy that I want to be, and positively impact the planet on what I want to do, which is just it seems weird, dude, but like, I just want to be a gamer, bro. Like, I just want to be the gamer that people look to if they want to be like that person, you know? And I got a lot of learning to do. I've got to cut out, I've been working on it, but I got to cut out the ego, dude, at least in my videos. And I just need to be like, I want to be the people that I grew up watching. You know, I grew up watching like Optic Scumpy, grew up watching Optic Nadeshot. Like, those guys were like the coolest guys ever. When I played Call of Duty on console, like, console was cool and hip. It's not really the same anymore. Console's like kind of, it's good, but it's not going anywhere. It's declining. The only place that is really evolving is PC and mobile right now, you know? So, and mobile is going faster than PC, of course. So with that being said, man, this was a crazy video, but I know it's super long. This is probably like how long is this video? 50 minutes. This is a 50-minute video, dude. 50 minutes, bro. I'm so sorry. If you watched the whole way to the end of this, I'm going to give you something to comment. At the end of your comment whatever you want. But at the end of your comment, just type goals. That's because I want you guys to achieve your goals, man. Like, there's no point sitting and doing nothing and not achieving your goals. Like, why are you, like, why are you existing if you're not setting yourself goals and really trying to give yourself a purpose in life, you know? And the purpose that I want to give myself in life and the goals that I want to give myself in life is to positively impact people on the planet through mobile gaming. And right now we're growing. We're out here. I'm trying. I'm building up credibility in other games, and I'm really trying to push through the barrier. Of course, mobile games are still growing. Cloud9 really doesn't help with the whole Twitch thing because Twitch is super small for mobile. But either way, still trying to pursue it. And hopefully, maybe one day, I will look back on this video and I'll be like, you know what, Ferg? You tried. Even if I fail, bro, at least I tried, right? Like, if I'm not the one, somebody else will be the one. At least I tried to be the one. You know, at least I tried to be the dude in the English-speaking community that really set mobile up and give people someone to watch and someone to be inspired by. And in my future, I'll probably dwell on the things. I'll probably make another video like this. I'll talk about things that I've done in the past that are probably illegal. Well, I'm saying probably they are, but I'm not going to talk about them in this video. And how I went through some really dark times and stuff like that to get to where I am, and blah blah blah. But I'm not gonna take any more of your guys' time, because I know time is precious. It's the most valuable thing that we have in our lives, and you shouldn't take it for granted. But I appreciate if you watch the whole video, really long video and everything. But yeah, I'm really trying to build something here, and to the people that watch me only for Rules of Survival, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I'm sorry that you don't like the other games that I upload every now and then, like maybe like once every 6 months, but I have to do it, dude. I have to. Like, it's, in the grand scheme of things, my plan is set in stone. Like, I have to do that, and I have to be the credible guy that kind of can transition between games and be good at mobile games, you know? So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I hope you find something, at least one sentence that I said in this video that you value it. If there's anything to take away from this video, it would be, you need to manifest your own stuff, and you need to start now. Like, there is, even if you do one thing today that is in line with the goals that you want to achieve and the purpose of your life that you want, it's more than what you would do if you did nothing. like if you want to be a YouTuber, just creating the account. Maybe you already have a YouTube account, just improving your content, just putting more time into your goal, putting more time into the edit, putting more time into relationship building, putting more time into being positive to people around you, bro. It all comes together, and it does. Even people who are negative and people who are always being toxic, they will never get what they want because of who they are as people. Just remember that. They will never get it. Never, ever will they get it. So, that being said, it's been your boy Ferg. I hope I didn't waste too much of your guys' time. And I'm not even going to say like, comment, subscribe. I don't really care. This is a video that is purely for the people who watch me for what I'm trying to accomplish. And I've just let you guys know what I'm trying to accomplish now. So now you can get on the journey with me. You can get on this journey with me and you can understand where I'm going with my life and what I'm trying to achieve and what I'm trying to accomplish. I just want to be that positive impact in the mobile community, dude. I just want to be that guy. So yeah, I'm sorry if my voice is stuffy and stuff and everything. I love every single one of you guys. It's been your boy Ferg, and you guys already know what the outro is like. It's been your boy Ferg, and without further ado, let's roll the outro.